And I think the future starts now with all the empty shops that are in our city. So is there a way that maybe we could work together in obtaining the empty shops and changing them into creative centers for the community, which in my opinion should be free? The Curve, for example, which is very expensive, and I think it discriminates against people who cannot go there. And how do we expect to educate the community if they can't afford to have some creativity in their lives?
If you look at cities that have very rich, spontaneous, vibrant cultures, it all comes from people self-organising, self-managing around it. If you look at any music scene throughout the UK, it's not come about because there's been a cultural policy on behalf of the local authorities. It's come about because people just tend to make things, they tend to perform things, and they always do that best in times of recession. And what you really need to be doing, instead of concentrating on cultural policy, concentrate on the business policy that allows people to really tap into that activity to make it possible. So things like, live music licenses, filling up the shops that are kind of vacant.
We are constantly threatened with budgets being pulled, with the goalposts changing, because politicians cannot make up their mind about what is important in life. Ultimately, culture and creativity and arts is the lifeblood of any community, whether they buy it, whether they believe it, whether they have faith in it, whether they just want to participate.
I think we need to really recognise that, hold on, there's a lot already happening here. How do we support these people? Because if we can't really support them, how are we going to set up new things and support them, kind of thing. And we do have a lot happening here, and we just need open communication.
Investment and reinvestment, and I keep mentioning the reinvestment that Franco mentioned right at the beginning, and I'd like to see what the mechanisms for this might be. So when we're talking about social enterprises, we're talking about knowledge and signposting, so that we can create innovative projects and create innovative cultural life in the city.